Hello, Nova Nation. It's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski. Plenty of games in action today for National Girls and Women in Sports Day. And this is a preview video for Villanova versus Butler later tonight at 7 p.m. at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And Villanova is looking to sweep the season series against Butler. The Wildcats defeated the Bulldogs by 8 points a few weeks ago. And this was a game that, really was closer than I think a lot of people anticipated. Butler had 31 turnovers in this contest, but Mallory Miller, she scored 25 points. She's the second leading scorer on this Bulldogs team, averaging about 9.5 points per game. Sanaya Jackson is the leading scorer. She's averaging 9.8 points per game. But this Butler team, really struggles when you look at the record. 9-13 overall, just 3-9 in Big East play. And really all three Big East wins came against teams that, have really struggled in the conference so far this year. But the offense only averages about 64.5 points per game. The defense gives up about 65 points per game. The defense does a pretty good job at forcing turnovers. The perimeter defense is about average. But a Butler team that, can remain competitive. Their defense is really strong. But like I said, the offense really struggles. And I think the biggest issue for the offense is just the turnovers. So, if Butler commits less turnovers, keeps it to about 10 to 15, this game could be much closer tonight in a tough place to win at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. So I don't think this is as easy as maybe the game looks on paper, but a game that, Villanova really has to have. And in that matchup at the Fan a few weeks ago, Villanova shot, under 30% from behind the arc against a fairly average perimeter defense in Butler, but Jasmine Bosco scored more than 20 points. Villanova did enough, especially kind of in the second quarter, to kind of pull away from Butler and kind of hang on there in desperation kind of late. But, like I said, it's very similar to Villanova in the most recent win against DePaul, where Jasmine Bosco scored 27 points, 3 points away from tying her career high. Ryan Allen played really well, shot the ball well from behind the arc with 17 points. But, Villanova's offense for the past few weeks really hasn't been able to get into a rhythm, so maybe tonight changes that. But again, this Butler team, the record is not very good, 9-13 overall, but Mallory Miller, the way that she played against Villanova a few weeks ago, and if they're able to limit turnovers, this game could be closer, but a game that Villanova has to win, is favored to do so on the road in Indianapolis. Thanks for tuning into this preview video. Again, Villanova versus Butler. Have a great rest of your day. Stay warm, and as always, go Cats!